And welcome back everybody to another episode of All the Mods 10. And today, we are going to set up a new source of power. In between episodes, I have made our new armor set, aka this stuff I got from in here when I turned off the void settings. As you can see, there's quite a bit of armor that is rare, and then there's quite a bit of legendary, so we'll have plenty of things to break down to make our custom armor later on down the line. But for right now, we also enchanted it, so we used our little library and filled it up with enchantments so that we could pick out which ones we wanted to put. And I think our armor is pretty solid. It's ready to fight the Ender Dragon whenever we get there. And not to mention our bow, I did make this as stacked as possible to do the most amount of damage as possible when we get over there. So, the power source that we will be using, extreme reactors. So, with all that talking out of the way, let's start making it. So, we are going to need our reinforced casing. Of course, there's basic, which is the tier before. However, I prepped quite a lot of steel and graphite just for this. So, what? Okay. I was about to say something's off here. But yeah, I forgot. I made it all into blocks, but yeah. As I said, I prepped a lot of steel and graphite for this. Yeah. So let's grab our 2 stacks. And let's start making everything that we need. We're going to need 1 controller. So let's get 1 of these. Boom, just like that. That's done. We're going to need 2 ports. 1 for injecting our fuel and 1 for the waste. So we got that. Next, we're going to need fuel rods and the control rods. So we're going to need 15 of these. So, nice and simple. And that means we're going to need 5 control rods, which I prepped everything beforehand, so this will be easier. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to make both of them just in case. So, we'll do this, and then we'll do this. So now we have our power tap, so we could draw energy from the machine. And if I am not wrong, when it comes to this glass stuff, so let's say 48 glass. We'll rock with that. So let's look at the reactor casing one more time. We are at 43. I think I might need another stack, so let's do that. And looks like we're low on some graphite, and that can be easily solved with some coal, so we just toss that up there. Boom. In that short period of time, we made a reactor. Now all we have to do is put in some fuel, and then we could see how much power we're producing per tick. Okay, so here, we'll do that. Fill it in. Turn this on. So, running at full power. It looks like we are running at about 57,000 RF per tick, which is very solid for the early game, if I'm being honest. And then if we come over here, since we don't really care about running at 100% right now, we could hold control and click and it will change it by 10. We'll insert it by 30, and then you click on change all, and so all of them will insert by 30. And so when we come back over here and look at it, we are still producing 47,000 RF per tick, and we're being a little more efficient. So honestly, that's pretty solid. I don't know if you guys saw earlier, however, I did make a jetpack, and it is charging. I have been using this to charge it, and it was charging in my inventory because I did make this advanced wireless player charger. I've never used it before, however, since I haven't set up anything for power just yet, I made this and it's alright. The only downside is it only charges about 200 RF per tick, but yeah, for now, we have a new task, and that is to finish up the Apotheosis World Tier. And to do that, all we have to do is slay the Ender Dragon. So, I have made some Ender Pearls. I have a jetpack. Oh, it's charging. I have my Elytra. I'm gonna look for the Ender Portal. And so, once I find it, I'll be back, because I do not know what else I could do to make us any more stronger. So, with that, I'll be back. And just like that, I have found the little Ender Portal room. Sadly, I do not have any waypoints, which is kind of dumb of me, so we'll put portal, save it, so we'll be able to find it, and let's fill in this entire thing. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Have a few of these left. Let's put away the torches. Just like that. Let's hop into the end. And just like that, we have made it to the end. And right now, wait for him to spawn in as he's destroying everything. And it would probably help if I take off my Elytra real quick, so I could fly around properly. Just like that. The dragon's here. Okay, now you can charge me, my friend. So I gotta click on you real quick. Okay, let's heal up just a wee bit. He does do a little bit of damage. And then we'll do this. Boom. Okay. Not cool. Get over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't be annoying. Okay, that hurt quite a bit. Okay. Let's heal up. Then we'll click on them again. And then we'll start fighting. And then the real question is, am I smart or dumb? Smart. I brought the glass bottles. Okay. We'll collect this real quick. Okay. And not bad. And we just gotta click on them one more time. Just like that. We have all 4 models. We've got some dragon breath. And we are ready to fight them. Which should be pretty easy, because all we're gonna do is snipe them. Oh yeah, forgot. Crystals. Just like that, we beat the Ender Dragon. Nice and easy. Just shoot him around with this OP bow, smack them a couple times, and let's collect all this. Boom. Finally, some levels. Just because I did spend quite a lot of it and we don't have any more XP in our farm, this will definitely be very useful. But yeah, all there is left to do is smack the egg, see where it pops up. Okay. You just one-shot an Enderman? What? Okay, I'll take it. And there it is. I did not bring anything that'll help me collect it, however. We'll mine those stairs, come over here. Let's mine that right there. Put the stairs, and then if we mine it. Okay, has to be a slab. Never mind. Where is... Yes. So now we'll do that one more time. But we'll put a slab right there. Mine it. Boom. Egg breaks, and now we have the Ender Dragon egg. So... that was pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy if I say so myself. I'm gonna look for a city so I could go and get the Ender Dragon head, just because with the extractor from Zycraft, I don't know if you saw, but with the dragon egg, we can use this extractor to make more, and we can also use it on the head to get dragon breath. So this thing's gonna be very useful for us, and in the next episode we'll start getting into it, as well as some applied energistics. And now, without further ado, we'll press Ctrl T, come over here at the Pinnacle, click on it, and activate it. And just like that, we have finished the Apotheosis World Tier System. And if we take a quick look over here, we have some new rates. XP gained is now at 125%. We have 100% luck. Monsters are indeed way stronger. However, as of right now with our armor, we're going to do very a-okay. And as we start getting newer armor from Ars Nouveau, we're basically going to be untouchable. It's very hard to die. Like, you have to be AFK surrounded by mobs to actually die, because it's... you can get very strong very easily, not to mention the mechanism armor, so just invulnerable. But yeah, let's take a look at our rarities. So when it comes to gear dropping, now we'll just be getting epic and mythic gear, which is awesome, just because we'll be able to keep upgrading our armor. After all, we already have some mythic available to us, and we might not need any more. The only reason I would have to turn on the mob spawn to keep collecting gear is to upgrade our gems, because you do need to give it the appropriate tier shard or scrap to upgrade the gem, along with a duplicate of itself and some gem dust. As for the gems themselves, we'll be getting a majority of flawed with a small chance of normal and perfect, which is awesome. Did I say flawed? Flawless. Yes. So, with that, we accomplished our mission, setting up power and finishing the tier system. So, Let me know what you guys think of this episode. It is mainly me just trying to finish Apotheosis and get things set up so that we could have max level enchants, just because I do want to get at least Fortune 7 by the time we start mining some vibranium, just so we could get a lot more when we do decide to start searching around for it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I know it was a little random, but I kind of did what I wanted to do. And so, let's head back into the overworld and check out the 2 places that we're gonna build. Or plan on building. And just like that, we'll go to the area that we designated to build at. Let's fly up. And as you can see, we got a nice little jungle village. And then if we come over here, we kind of just have this huge mountain with this beautiful plains area. But yeah, this is the second area, which I really do like as well. As I said earlier, it is the same biome. And then I thought this was really cool, having a huge little mined out, or it's not even mined out, just naturally generated cave, which we could build a pretty cool smeltery. There's a huge gap right there, so we'll also be able to connect the 2 mountains with a nice little bridge. And then if we come this way, as I said, we have a meteor. But yeah, we have more area to build. It's honestly pretty cool. And if we do plan on decorating the world quite a bit, I think this area might be a little better. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure to like and comment what you guys thought you enjoyed. Have any questions, make sure to leave it down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And with that, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.